Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Paprika. It's an animated movie that is the animated of animated movies. It's made by the guy who made Tokyo Godfathers, which I've still never seen, and I think Perfect Blue is what it's called. Again, haven't seen it, but those ones, from my understanding, are more popular and more well known than Paprika. But oh man, do you need to see Paprika. As always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with the furry, there's a teddy bear and a robot teddy bear and all manner of creatures. Just if you look hard enough, you can find a whole bunch of different creatures. There's, yep. I just, creatures. Moving on to the good and the bad. So, if you've never seen anime before, this is the deep end of anime. Uh, it's one of those psychological thrillers where what is real? How do you define real? Is real the things that you can see, smell, touch, and taste? Then that's just electrical signals being processed in your brain type of thing, and makes you question reality. And so if you've never seen anime before, this may or may not be the one to start with. If you really want to just go in the deep end, just boom, hit it. Then yeah, start with this one. But if not, there are some other, like Miyazaki movies that might be a gentler introduction to the world of animation. But that being said, I highly recommend this movie overall. 2 thumbs up. The animation of it is absolutely beautiful, and it's one of those ones where they invest so much in every scene where there's none of that super lower budget anime where it's this beautiful background painting essentially, and then the camera slowly pans across it because that shit costs a lot of money to paint, and you don't want to have people run around the foreground because they don't have that in this. There's constantly moving backgrounds, and the background detail, it matches the detail level of, I think, the characters. And it's vital because of just how much those interact with each other. So I thought they did a fantastic job of that. The music is some of my favorite music that I've heard in animes. I normally, especially in anime TV shows, I normally just skip the opening credits scene movie or music, because I know that for whatever reason that's a really big Japanese animation thing, is to have a really cool opening sequence music and thing or whatever. I skip it because A, most of the time I don't care. B, it's usually not as great to me as everybody else thinks it is, and also C, it gives away things. In this one, I like that, the opening credits music, and I love the music throughout this. It is so memorable and works so well with the scenes, and each character has such life. And you know how I was saying about what is real type of thing? So there are movies where they don't adequately explain what is real and what is supposed to be a dream sequence, or what is reality, or where here are the rules of our universe. Looking at you, Fan of the Opera. So there are movies that don't do that well. This movie does that well, despite having you question what is reality, because they are consistent with how their universe's rules are implemented or dissembled. So that is one of my things, is that a universe has to be internally consistent within the movie, and I felt that they were internally consistent within this movie as to what is what, how do things work, what are the rules, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and they did it in a very entertaining way as we explored and got introduced more and more into this world. So, fantastic job there. The most recent rewatch that I did was with subtitled, and there was a couple things where I think the dubbing might Americanize things a little bit more to make those parts make just a little bit more sense, but overall there's only so much that you can translate with how these things are supposed to be portrayed with this movie. So yeah, pacing was fantastic, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about this movie. And as you might expect from being on the deep end of things, I don't know that this movie would be great for young people, because, maybe nightmares from some of the things that are happening. So, word of caution that, Love, Death, and Robots is a great show, not for kids. This one, it's not Love, Death, and Robots level of gory and nudity and everything else, but there are some things that occur that, might not be the best for a kid to. I don't know though. What am I doing? Just hey, you do you. You're a kid. I don't care. So yeah, that is Paprika. It's an amazing anime movie looking at what is or isn't real and how things affect each other, with amazing music, great pacing, fun characters, and yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.